Behold the full capability of reps, racks, and rack attachments. The Hyperion was created to show you the best of what rep racks have to offer. The Hyperion system is a concept where we showcase all of rep's modularity, functionality, and space-saving features with different combinations of cohesive rack systems. To create this version of the Hyperion, we took inspiration from all of the rack setups that our community has been tagging us in on social media, and then we took our expertise on our product line to add the rep twist and make something truly awesome that anybody would love to work out on. This Hyperion setup here is a PR5000 rack with 10 93-inch uprights, 12 16-inch cross members, 2 41-inch cross members, 2 pull-up bars, and to cap it all off, has our selectorized lat pull-down, low row, and a dual-sided Athena for that wide cable cross. Now we know that was a bit of a mouthful, so let's break it down for you. This Hyperion is for someone who wants that wide cable cross we often see in commercial gyms, but they don't want to sacrifice the space for their rack or their storage options. So first, let's start off here in the middle. Here we have a fully functional half rack with the selectorized lat pull down and low row mounted to it. This is where you could do all of the squats and presses that your heart's desire, and you could even wheel a bench in here and hit up some flat bench. Now it's important to note that with this setup here, we chose to reverse the rear base stabilizer in order to save on the overall depth of the rack. But if you had the footprint at home, you can move the setup away from your wall further, mount the rear base stabilizer in its traditional orientation, and that'll push the foot plate back and allow you to do a proper incline press on the front upright. Now let's talk about the selectorized lat pull down and low row. Here we have it shown with a 300-pound weight stack upgrade, but when coupled with the band pegs, it has an overall capacity of 600 pounds. And we also have it shown here with the optional upgrade of the fully knurled lat pull down bar and low row bar. So to get after that wicked back pump, all you need to do, wheel a bench in here, hold your legs down with the optional leg rollers, hit up the lat pull down, then you can cap it all off with some low rows. So moving out from the middle, we have a pull-up bars and 41-inch cross members connected for stability at the top, and of course, to do your pull-ups. But we're also including a minimum of 2 storage shelves at the bottom on either side for stability. Here on this Hyperion setup, we have 3 dumbbell shelves, which is enough to store a full 5 through 50 hex dumbbell set. And we also have 3 flat shelves where we have kettlebells and med balls stored. But of course, you have the option to add more storage shelves. We provide you with 3 storage shelf options. We have the dumbbell shelf, the flat shelf for storage of kettlebells, med balls, or other gym equipment, and we have the plate and ball storage shelf. Now moving on to the far outsides of the rack, we have a 16-inch crossmember plus 16-inch crossmember setup with dual Athenas mounted to the frontmost 16-inch crossmember. Now we chose this configuration for 2 reasons. One, it places the storage shelves further back so that the shelves do not obstruct the weight stacks on the Athena. And 2, it moves the Athena further forward so even with spotter arms mounted, I can still do that wide cable cross here out in front without the rack being in the way. Now the Athenas have the capability of going up to 110 pounds, and the trolleys have an oversized pop pin and knurled handle along with a 180-degree swivel to allow for maximum freedom of movement. We're so excited to be bringing you this version of the Hyperion, where you can have a 100% complete home gym, all in a fully functional and compact setup. So when purchasing a rack like this, we know it can be a bit of a hassle to click around and make sure that you have all the right parts in your cart. So when you're purchasing this from repfitness.com, we tried to make it as streamlined as possible. All you'll need to do is select the height of your upright at either 80 or 93 inches tall, the color of your upright and cross members, your storage shelf option, keeping in mind there is a minimum of 2, and you need to choose which J-cups you want. You either have the standard, the lowered standard J-cup, flat sandwich, or round sandwich J-cup. So after you click checkout and you get the Hyperion shipped and set up in your gym, we would love to see it. Take a picture and tag us at Rep Fitness Equipment on Instagram for your chance to be featured on our page. And as always, if you want to get your hands on any Rep equipment, drop in to either our California or Pennsylvania showrooms. And if you're asking yourself how you can create this Hyperion setup from the existing rack that you have, please don't hesitate to reach out to our Colorado-based customer service team or the staff we have working the showrooms, and they can take you through the whole process and make sure you get the components you need to bring this dream rack into your gym. Or the members that are in the showrooms at the places, and they'll be able to like, you know, put it in your cart for you, you know, and they'll load up your Honda Civic, and then you can take it home in 5 trips and you can build it, and your wife will yell at you and your baby's going to be crying, and you know, it's going to be an absolute show, but hey, you know, you're going to be jacked at the end of it. So I guess